As Tanner Mcclure coming into the ring, or into the cage rather, getting ourselves set up for what should be a fantastic third fight of the night. This is fight 3 of our 6 amateur fights that are not for titles.
Yeah, absolutely, and so far we haven't been let down. Tell you what, even that last fight, it was pretty good action there for that whole first round before he tapped him out there. But I tell you what, Palomares, he was quick to want to avenge those losses. He might not have any, but he was quick to want to avenge one of those losses as he called out one of his previous opponents there in the ring and let him know he wants a rematch after. It's amazing what a win will do for your confidence.
Well, and that was Khalil Williams. He said, Khalil, I want a rematch. I mentioned before the fight, Khalil, one of the better fighters that Bob Jolly, I mean, he mentions him all the time. He's just too far advanced for a beginner, but yet Luis began his career with a matchup against Khalil Williams, and Luis wants a piece of Khalil, I think, next time, and we'll see if we see that, as Khalil Williams not on this fight card here tonight for Tru Rev 33. October should be a huge Tru Rev 34 as well. We're not even going to pretend we know what's going to be on that card, but we got plenty of good stuff as Tanner Mcclure getting set to enter the cage for his matchup against Shane Burk. And these guys just a little bit heavier. These still younger guys, but that's typically, at least the timing, you're probably going to see more often than not from a amateur fight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell you what, I look forward. These are probably welterweight type of guys here, and these are the type of guys I like watching the most. Is about the 145 to the 170 weight class here, because they still got enough power to do some damage, and they're normally one of the better fights when you get two good fighters in the cage going at it.
Here comes Shane Burk. Shane getting set for what will be a big matchup here. You just always want to win at all costs. Tanner Mcclure, we mentioned, yet to win. He's 0-2, a no contest back in the Throwdown in Fairfield back in 2011. This is Tanner Mcclure's first fight since 2011. That should be mentioned as well. A big gap in Shane Burk's history as well. He went 2-2 in his first little stint. He fought 3 times in 2007, went 2-1 in that group of fighting. Had 1 fight in 2010, 3 years after those, and then it's been 6.5 years until he got back in the cage, and he ended up fighting twice earlier this year. Actually, he was on schedule to fight again earlier this year, but only fought once at late March at the Ascendancy Fighting Championship 13, and picked up a win against Nathan Johansson by submission in the 3rd round. And now he'll face Tanner Mcclure in a matchup of 2 guys. Again, just kind of trying to rekindle something. That's been a long time for these guys as regular fighters. And this is both of their debuts as a part of Tru Revelation here in Tru Rev MMA and Tru Rev 33.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's going to be fun to watch this one because, like you said, both fighters coming off a long stint where they haven't fought for quite some time. So both of them wanting the same thing here is they want to get right back in on that win column after their little stint away from fighting.
Back to Mike Savage in the cage.
Following contest is in the Tru Revelation MMA lightweight division, presented by Check It Out Payday Loans, and is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first and fighting out of the blue corner, this mixed martial artist weighed in at 155 pounds. Representing the Tiger's Den and fighting out of Centerville, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen, Tanner the Badger Mcclure. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, this fight 1.5 pounds. Out of Russell, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen, Shane Burk. Your referee for this lightweight division contest is Ben Wilson.
Ben Wilson back in the cage for this one between Tanner Mcclure and Shane Burk, and we are getting set to go. And we're ready to go, and let's fight. Our 3rd fight of the evening in the pink trunks is Shane Burk with Tanner Mcclure in the gray trunks. Also a mean-looking mustache there on Shane Burk, but he goes after first offensive move, trying to wrap him up. He wants to take it to the ground, and there they go. And now looking for maybe a triangle here. Oh, and he's got
the armbar, and he got it. It's
wow.
over.
And that is all she wrote for our third fight. Tanner Mcclure catches him in an armbar, and Shane Burk just could not squeeze out of that one. And wow, what a quick decision that was.
Wow, it kind of looked like Mcclure. I kind of wondered what's he doing here. Is he kind of just pulled him on top of him, and it looked like he was going to go up high with the legs and maybe look for a triangle choke, and then all of a sudden he caught the arm and caught him in that armbar, and it was tight right away, and Burk didn't have much of a choice but to tap there or look at dislocating his elbow.
Back to Mike Savage in the cage for the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest ends quickly at 30 seconds of the opening round due to submission via armbar. Your winner, Tanner the Badger Mcclure.
Tough fight to be a part of if you're on the losing end, but a big confidence builder if you're Tanner Mcclure. His first win in the cage as a part not only of Tru Rev, but as well as in his career. Let's go back to Mike with an interview.
Congratulations, man. Just 30 seconds worth of work. I know you trained real hard for this sport, but able to get her done tonight in 30 seconds, and I know that that's got to feel good, right?
Yeah, I felt great. 30 seconds, man, there's a lot of luck there, that fast, but about
yeah, something that you were looking for, or something that just he gave you that opportunity?
it just happened.
Well, congratulations, man. 30 seconds, a quick night. What are you going to do for the rest of the night now?
I'll probably relax and watch the fights. I got a couple teammates that are going to come out here and try to end it earlier than I did, so.
Well, I know you've got teammates and a lot more guys coming up, and people, of course, that you want to thank that helped you here tonight.
Oh, definitely. First off, I'd like to thank Curtis Temple and David Burton. As always, they're a big part of our team and always will be. The Tigers Den MMA, Cindy Ruby, Josh Christensen, Jay Christensen fight next. Billy Brooks, Dalton, Shadow, Chris Jenkins, and man, I know I'm forgetting.
You got a bunch of guys on your. Hey, which fight that's coming up later are you most looking forward to seeing?
That'd be Dalton Leach and Jake Christensen fighting up next.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to your winner. 30-second armbar submission, Tanner the Badger Mcclure.